According to Dr. Wayne Dyer, there are two ways to motivate yourself. The first one is deficiency motivation, which states that where I am, I don't like. I don't like what I've done. I don't like where I am right now. I don't like it that I can't do things well. So I will list these things in my own repertoire and will constantly try to repair these deficiencies, always assuming that I'm deficient and that there's something wrong with me. And I'm trying to fix it. And when you do that, you spend your whole life doing that. And you never arrive, because your life becomes a series of always trying to get to someplace else. And when you do that, you become a person who will suffer from the disease called more. Always wanting more and never being satisfied, especially with yourself. And that inner flame that you earlier spoken about, that inner flame is constantly flickering. Mrs. Jansen, what are the dangers of these, with regards to the deficiency motivation, in your personal opinion?
I would say that it's always good to be happy with yourself. To be happy with yourself, to motivate yourself, to know who you are, to know what you want. Because if you are always searching for, I want more, as the writers say, the motivational say that you will never arrive. Because you are not happy, you don't actually know what you really want. You are always like, I want more, but for you to arrive at a place, it's like you will never come there. So I will say that it can be very dangerous sometimes if you don't know yourself, if you don't know what you want out of yourself and where you are heading.
Absolutely. And it's like when your foundation then is easily shaken.
Exactly.
Because and you respond and react to anything that goes around in your life. You know, you'll run and catch this, and you try to run and catch that, and you never catch something else. Because many of the times we look for what's wrong with we look for what is wrong within us in other people, and that's where the blame game comes in. We constantly blame, it's because of you, it's your fault, it's my mother's fault that I am who I am today, it's my parents' fault, they never gave me enough. And you never, like Dr. Wayne say, you never get enough.
Exactly.
You know, you always want more, and later on this more that you always want becomes an obsession.
Exactly.
Obsession for more. Okay, I'll be satisfied when I get a car. And then you get the car, then you're not satisfied. I want a Bentley. This guy is a Mercedes, I want a Bentley. You get the Bentley, you're still not enough. You're still not satisfied. I need to get married. And then when you get married, then there's something wrong with the wife. Then you start cheating on her. You know, it's like it's a constant quest for trying to find your own purpose and your own worth within yourself.
Yeah, and what motivates you is basically lack. And when lack is the motivation, it means that it needs to be filled. There's something that is empty that needs filling thereof. But what we need to understand, and I like this because what it basically gives us a clarity on as to how to look within ourselves and find that worthiness, that value, and understand that we're already been given abilities. Where do we think our talents and abilities come from? Where do we think that unique flame, that inner flame comes from? It's already within you. You've already born with something that no one else has. So you have to find that and connect with that inner self of you, so that that can be your motivation. So that when that, because your inner self basically speaks. It speaks to you. It speaks a language that no one else can speak. It speaks a language of drive, of inspiration, of motivation, and it can just shine by itself. It doesn't need any motivation outside of itself. It only needs the inner motivation. And basically that is what I like about this deficiency motivation, is also that it shows that you're only being motivated by the outside factors.
Absolutely.
The external factors motivates you. And because these external factors will never complete you. The only thing that will complete you is what is inside you, that guides you towards the direction, the path that you need to go, to find that, so that you can be fulfilled as a human being and feel that you've contributed to life.
And what we must then understand is that we are enough.
Exactly.
Do you understand? We don't need more of this, more of that. You are enough. That's how you were born. You are born enough. But because of society and the way that we were brought up, in our thinking, very important is our thinking, the way that we perceive things, the way that we perceive people, and whatever is within yourself, that's what you bring out. It's like